Certainly thinking of all of them out there in California. Yikes.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, we're in for some weather on Friday, but first we want to get through the holiday. Bring in Jessica Van Meter. Jessica, you're looking very festive for the holiday.
Love the red.
Brissa and I at least understood
Am I not
the
festive,
assignment.
David?
You are very festive as well. I was just talking to
David,
Jessica.
I don't know what to tell you, except that, hey, yeah, we do have a decent forecast in place for the rest of today and into tomorrow. Easy daytime travel, no weather issues for you. We do have a couple of showers in the forecast, but those are going to come really through the overnight hours. They're going to be out of here by first thing tomorrow morning. So things are looking good through the day. Friday could end up being a different story. We've got some differences in a lot of the models as we head towards Friday. So we're going to break this down a little bit. We know we're going to have precipitation returning on Friday. That is a given. The question is exactly how quickly that precipitation moves in and what our surface temperatures are as that moves in. We're going to be hovering near 32 degrees, which is the freezing point. Most of us are going to be a couple degrees either side of freezing, and just the couple degrees there is really going to make a difference to what we actually see happening through the day on Friday. If those temperatures are able to stay below freezing, then we could end up with some freezing rain, some icing, and that could cause some issues. If we're just a couple degrees at or above freezing, that's a whole nother story, and we just have a cold rain and it's more of a nuisance than anything else. So bottom line is going to be we're watching Friday, especially if you have any travel plans on Friday. You want to keep a very close eye on that forecast. Here's just a little bit of an illustration, if you will, of some of the different model outcomes that we have. We've got one that's pretty aggressive with the freezing rain, one that's very limited with the freezing rain, one that keeps any of that freezing rain really off to our north, and one that gives us at least some freezing rain in the picture. So we're just going to have to see how those temperatures play out as we get into Friday, and we'll keep a close eye on this and see if those models can kind of get a better understanding and more of a consensus, if you will, as we get closer to Friday. But again, heads up for Friday, particularly if you have travel plans, and especially if you have travel plans going east. That's the area that could be most likely impacted along areas of 90. Today, no travel issues out there. We're good to go. 37 degrees right now for Cleveland. Winds are light. Temperatures mostly mid to upper 30s. Dover is our warm spot at a balmy 41. We snuck in a little bit of sunshine for some locations earlier, but clouds are kind of moving in and thickening up. We do have a good deal of cloud cover off to our west. Dry conditions across the Midwest and much of the Great Lakes right now. So again, travel should be good around the region for today. We will keep clouds around, but dry conditions for the rest of today. Temperatures are going to hold pretty steady, upper 30s for most of us. Even as we get into the overnight, we don't cool off too much. We'll hold pretty steady, even warm a couple degrees, but we will have the chance for some scattered rain showers to return with those temperatures well above freezing. So we'll pick up that National Design hour by hour forecast, especially after midnight. We'll see some of those scattered showers around. If you're out and about late or incredibly early tomorrow morning, you might encounter those, but they are going to exit very quickly. By sunrise on Christmas Day, those showers are already out of here, and that's going to clear the way for some nicer conditions through the day. We'll call it near average. We'll pick up a northerly wind. Temperatures likely stuck in the 30s right along the lake shore. Further south, we'll try for highs right around 40 degrees, maybe a few breaks in the clouds from time to time. And again, not expecting any travel issues through the day on Christmas. Even into Christmas night, we're still looking good for travel. We'll look again into Friday, and this is our most aggressive model when it comes to that freezing rain potential. So notice our temperatures a couple degrees either side of the freezing mark. So as this moves in, especially where our temperatures are potentially below freezing, we're more likely to have some of that icing. Where temperatures are going to be a little warmer, more likely to be as rain. These temperatures could easily fluctuate as we head into Friday. So we're going to watch that very closely. Again, this is the most aggressive of the models as far as that icing is concerned. So we're going to keep a very close eye on Friday with that Union Home Mortgage forecast. No issues for Saturday. Travel, any plans you have should be good to go. Another system comes in on Sunday. That's going to bring us some rain, some stronger winds, and eventually a temperature drop. We're going to fall back below freezing with some lake effect snow potential by Monday and Tuesday. David, Brissa.
So just definitely be mindful if you're hitting the roads on Friday.
Friday's the day to watch. Absolutely.
All right, Jessica, thank you.